retake. But yeah, hello guys. Yeah, like I said, there wasn't a Trey's rants yesterday. Well, there will be one next Thursday. It's just because last night I went to go see Jurassic World. Before I give my opinions on it, I'm gonna review reviewing. It's the review for Jurassic World. Like with all my movie reviews, there will be spoilers. So I would say go see it first if you don't want anything spoiled, because I'm not going to go into it. It's just, you guys know that's how I review movies. I give spoilers. I don't really like doing non-spoiler reviews. Uh, yeah, it's my cat on the background. So, so Jurassic World. I just got one thing to say. Amazing. Like, it was just awesome. I don't think I've ever, to me, this made Avengers Age of Ultron look like shit. And I'm not saying, and I still say Avengers Age of Ultron was a good movie, but I just think this made it, blew it out of the water. I think, and I'm not going to compare the two movies because they're different types, so I'm not going to really compare them, but I'm just saying personally. So, the main plot is, this is like what, takes like 20 some years. And a lot of times, this movie took 14 years to make. I mean, the last Jurassic Park movie was in 2001 with Jurassic Park 3. So the plot is 22 years after the first Jurassic Park movie. Their Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park, you can call it either or, is basically done. It's finally people can get in it. And then you got the main two kids, which were Zach and Gray, which I think they're good. And I've said, and I know I give kid actors shit, but they were actually pretty good in this. They leave. They leave for Jurassic World, and before I'm not getting into like pros and cons yet. I'm not really gonna get into that. I'm just kind of giving a little synopsis. And then there's Claire, who's the main girl. She's played by she was in a lot of movies. What's her name? Sorry, I'm just Bryce Dallas Howard. She was in a lot of movies. She was in. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing her in it was one of the newer Terminator movies. So she's um, like I wonder who she is. She's like the operations something. And then you have Ms. Ronnie, who's the owner of the park. Um, and they announced that they have a new genetically modified dinosaur called the Indominus Rex. And it pretty much straight up, they get Chris Pratt play Owen, who's the main. Pretty much, I would say he's like the main character of the movie. He knows how to like work with raptors, basically. And they find out the Indominus Rex escapes. So, so it escapes. And I gotta say, the IREX, I'm just gonna get into her right now. She was much better of a villain than Ultron was. And it just, like, watching this movie is just like, this is what a villain should be like. It's outsmarted, like, it faked escaping by having claw marks on the walls, made it seem like it escaped, and then they sent people in, and then it finally bursted out, and then pretty much causes havoc. And I think the IREX looks fucking sick too, like, and I found out it's a hybrid of like they didn't want to let you know what it was made out of. Like, it was made from raptor, I think a little bit of T-Rex, snake. I don't know what kind of snake, but it was like other shit it was made out of. But overall, in the beginning, you see the mosasaur in its enclosure. So they kind of show you around the park. But then you got Hoskins, who's, I would low-key say he's like a little villain. He wanted to use the IREX for war, basically, and then they throw everything at the IREX, and Hoskins has an idea, let's use the raptors to fight the thing. But I guess they didn't know that the IREX was part raptor, so it knew how to, like, talk, and then the raptors for a little bit turned on the humans. But in the end, they kind of went full circle. They went good again because I mean they realized they trusted Chris Pratt's character, trusted Owen, which was kind of cool. I think that was one of the really good things about the movie. Owen's relationship with the Raptors were cool. I thought it was very well done. The story was told really well. Overall, I liked the characters in this movie. There's really no one I didn't like, and I think I hated Hoskins for the right reason. He was that character who was like just a piece of shit, and I think the guy whoever played him did him well. He was killed by a raptor, so, and in the end, oh my god, I think the ending just the I-Rex is about to attack the kids and Owen, so Claire decides to go get the T-Rex out of its paddock, and I think the T-Rex was awesome. And I'm gonna say this too: the whole them waiting did not show the T-Rex was actually perfect. I think that was very well done. Them not showing the T-Rex much. I think they wanted to keep her a secret because it was like the original OG T-Rex from the first movie. So I gotta say that was really well done. But and then it fights the I-Rex. The I-Rex seemingly is about to win, and then the raptor. Well, I guess one of the raptors survived, and then attacked the I-Rex and the T-Rex and the raptor attacked the I-Rex, and then the Indominus gets killed by the Mosasaur. So, and then T-Rex lets out a big roar. So overall, I love this movie. I mean, my criticism, I only have like one, and I think it was just, I felt like they could have taken a little bit more time to build up to the Indominus Rex. I felt like they kind of just wanted to release her already, and I'm like, give it time. But I think this movie flowed well. It was perfect pacing. It did not feel long at all. I personally would have liked it to be a little bit longer. You know, I think they should have given a little bit more time to the build-up of the Indominus. I felt like they just brought her in, like, it felt like not like 30 minutes into it, you already see the Indominus. I'm like, could have waited a little bit, you know? But the relationship between Owen and the Raptors were cool. I think that was very well done. It wasn't, you know, I think the action was good. And to me, I'm going to be honest, this to me felt like the true sequel to the first Jurassic Park movie. And the reason I'm saying is I felt like Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 they felt like a spin-off of Jurassic Park, because those movies were more action, dinosaurs killing people, and I felt like this movie had a balance, you know. You had dinosaurs killing people, you had the magic of the first movie. That's kind of what everyone loved about the first movie. Just seeing the dinosaurs, and it just showing, you know, also it has a little bit of a message saying, like, humans, you can never control nature, basically. I think that's what I felt like that little message was. And like I said, I normally don't like movies with a message, but I don't feel like it was hammered in your head. It was just that little subtle message there. Seeing the T-Rex again was really cool, you know, just seeing everything, seeing the old park like from the first movie was really cool. Um, the CGI was done really good for a modern movie. Yeah, like a little bit. Okay, it looked a little sketchy at first, but I mean, I'm not gonna hate on it. It's CGI. I mean, it did really good, and I think to me this even surpasses the second movie in terms of plot. I would say this is the true sequel to the Jurassic Park movie, the original Jurassic Park, and I would even say it's as good. I wouldn't say it's better. I think it's still Jurassic Park. Then I would put Jurassic World, then Jurassic Park: The Lost World, then JP3. And I've said this before, JP3 is my least favorite Jurassic Park movie. But yeah, guys, I loved this movie. If I had to rate it, 9.5 out of 10. I think, you know, if they could have did a little bit more, but I would say for what it was really good. And I would definitely say go see it. If you're a Jurassic Park fan, you're gonna enjoy this movie. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do Sunday. I'll see you guys again because it'll be my Money in the Bank review. So until then, guys, I'm signing off. Peace.